Hey everyone, Coach Shar here. Hope you're having a hoop-tastic day. It's important to flick your wrist. And the reason that I say that is as you're shooting the ball, and let's say you only kind of just extend it, you don't flick the wrist, you're barely going to have any spin on that ball. And when you actually shoot your shot, it hits the rim, it'll clank off a lot easier if there's no backspin on the ball. So as you flick your wrist, that'll generate that good backspin. And that backspin is what will give it a greater shot of, if the ball hits the rim, that it will actually bounce back through the net. Also holding your follow through at the very top of your shot. And the reason that that's important is to make sure that you get maximum height on your elbow release, right? So as you're starting here, you come up, follow through fully. That'll make sure that your elbow comes all the way up. So the higher that your elbow can come and extend through, the better. If you do not follow through and you come, you can actually just have a tendency to drop your arm and you not get that full motion, and it's going to be more of a line drive towards the rim. Or as you're coming up and you don't follow through, you can either go slightly left or slightly right, which will throw off the accuracy of the shot. So that is why follow through is so important. Also, follow through is a great teaching point. As I shoot, come up, flick that wrist, and I want to hold that follow through. So as you can see, I'm almost waving goodbye to the basket with the main hand, and the guide hand here should be a guide. So I would recommend, as you're starting out, a coach or a trainer or your parents or friends, take some pictures of your follow through as you're shooting, and that will help you analyze the mechanics of your shot and your follow through. So let's break it down here. So as you're following through, your lead hand there, you should be waving goodbye at the basket. That should be coming straight through. A good technique here to practice this drill to start with is, as you're following through, keep your pointer finger and your thumb together. Stick those fingers together. Your guide hand should be on the side. If your guide hand is more looking like this, then that means that your guide hand tried to actually shoot the shot along with your other hand. And that will not be good. That will throw off the accuracy of your shot. If your guide hand is showing this way, then you're actually blocking your shot more with your guide hand, and that will not be efficient as well. So again, your guide hand should be right on the side, and as you follow through, waving goodbye, and you can keep the pointer finger and the thumb together. For practice, you don't have to do that every time, but just to get the motion down so that you're following through towards the rim. Those are some of the keys to your follow through. I would practice that, implement that into your shooting form, and learn from your mistakes, get better, and continue to perfect that form.